Hello and welcome back to Starfield. So we'll be continuing where we left off. We're heading back to to do the next leg of the quest. And on the way we've bumped into a few other little side missions, grabbed a few parts, upgraded our ship. We've now got a much higher jump, what would you call it? I was going to say jump capacity, then I thought, well, jump distance, jump range is the word I'm looking for. The range of our jumps is much larger now if we want it to be. And speaking of upgrading our ship, here it is in all its glory. What I can only describe as a space turtle. Or possibly tortoise, it's one or the other. Either way, it's kind of awaiting us to... We need starship design, really. So the next time we level up, we'll get starship design on the go, and we'll see what the requirements are to actually level this up. I don't think we'll need it all the way, but I need it far enough that we can get the big cockpit that goes at the front. Well, I say a cockpit, it's going to be more of a bridge at this point. Right, let's see what the missions are then. So we want Unity. And we are setting course for here, which we can actually just jump to because that's how massive our jump range is now. Excellent.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Is this when he tells us that we're the Dragonborn? Don't tell me that's where the idea of Starborn came in. They just thought, well, it's sci-fi, so it can't be dragons, so... It is, isn't it? That's where they got the idea from. Keeper Aquila sent me to find the true meaning of Unity. Okay. We've said something that he likes. He might not shoot us.
There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you. I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us.
Okay.
I personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace. And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Suppose that means we're going aboard.
Good. See, we can all get along. For now.
He's saying that as if I've been the violent one. Right. Makes sense as well, I guess, that his ship's called the Scorpius. Wrong button. Pressed it when I meant to hold it. They're just suddenly all the computers light up as I target lock them. So yeah, it makes sense why it's called Scorpius when it's gone and parks itself at the tail of the Scorpio stellation. I'm losing my words. I'm gonna say stellation or something. No, Constellation.
Hello.
Moron.
Again.
Forgot like the first half of a damn word. Right.
You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
For before no one else could complete that amount of fetch quests whilst remaining sane. All others took their lives before reaching the goal. All I ever wanted was to talk. You attacked us.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
Killing and taking your artifacts are both a matter. You're talking in circles.
Yes.
And they kind of are.
Let's talk about what really matters.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
So, I gotta say, this part is more awkward than I thought. Hiding my face was way easier. I'm not who you think
So
I
it's
am.
Sam.
This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the launch to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye, while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I
So we're getting
collected
into
the remaining
multiverse stuff now.
artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
But both of you are trying to keep people from it.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Keeper Quillus. Okay.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself. You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you, we combine our artifacts, enter the Unity. Right.
Bingo.
I want a truce. Between all three of us. I will give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine. Or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Optional. Talk to one, talk to the other, leave the Scorpius. Ah, so I'm guessing this is like we've got 3 options for endings now. A very, do you want to talk to this person and get presumably the good ending? Because let's be honest, this is definitely a situation of, are we the baddies? You know, the person who we don't know that well, who's just some random side character, who's now apparently evil and is talking all about. I mean, it's fair enough. It's like, well, no, I think that whoever's strong enough to survive should get the stuff and yada yada yada. But it brings up this whole, might makes right. Whereas this guy's like, no, only the worthy should go in. Also, I decide who's worthy. So they're both dicks. But one's clearly been put forward as the bad ending because, I mean, come on, he's wearing black and he's some random side character that we don't care about. Or you can go and side with Sam, who's awesome and is clearly the good character, because it's called the Emissary, not the Hunter, and he's not wearing all black with an evil voice. Which, by the way, why do they both have different voices and they're hiding their face? And honestly, when they're talking, it doesn't look like they've actually. It doesn't look like the head's in the helmet. It looks like a TV screen on the front of the helmet that's broadcasting their face. It looks weird. Or we can just leave and presumably try to kill both of them. Before we do anything, we'll drop a save. You never know, we might want to come back and choose a different one. But from what I've heard, there's a new game plus, so you can kind of do whichever here. And I'm beginning to understand how the new game plus comes into this. The whole different universes with different versions of me doing different stuff. So
I'll tell you everything I can.
I'm guessing that at the end of it, the end goal is to activate the new game plus. We're on a universe-wide quest to unlock the new game plus mode to life, is essentially what we're doing, isn't it? What was I like in your universe?
I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours won't have its real me.
So you try to protect the artifacts to keep them from being
You've
abused.
seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
What exactly is
When
it?
all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. It is not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
And we can talk to him
The
as well.
emissary and their kind only want to control you.
What's the unity to you?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
Right. Why did you attack
I've
us?
simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome.
Honestly, I would have expected this kind of personality to have been
You getting
straight.
away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
So I'm the superior version of me. Yes.
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. That it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Okay. Odd. Well then. We've only one thing to do. Which is... yeah. We have to leave the Scorpius.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
I'll see what I can find on there. Thank you, I just wanted
I am
answers.
sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Right. Bunch of stuff and moonbase key added. Right. Mission updated. Final glimpses. Let's land. Right, we're getting some weirdness now. So it's all going to be multiverses. There's going to be You know, 7 Sarahs and 6 Sams all talking to each other in a room while the 15 Barretts are all there. Each one with a different hat and a different hairstyle.
Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy. Walter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
I take it we're having a
Hey.
meeting.
I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Sam.
I'll be there.
Thank
Yep.
you. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Right. Oh, do I have to get a bit close and stand awkwardly here?
You can feel it, can't you?
No, not you. You.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes? You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
I met a version of Sam. He told me the Unity creates the Starborn, and they can cross universes.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately.
There we go.
They're the
Right.
keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Right. Think of what awaits for the new life, the powers of Starborn. We should all take time to think about what this means. This is our mission, to go into the
You're right.
unknown. Let's go with that.
We have to see the unity for ourselves.
I know this has been a lot for everyone to take in, but we finally have answers. Let's make the best of them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Right.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Okay. I'll follow up
Catch
on
a
them.
smile out there.
You need a ship with graviton range of 21 light years to reach your destination. Grav jumping is influenced by the ship's grav drive, the ship's mass, and your aerodynamics skill. 21 light years. Oh. I almost thought it would crash then, it's just been really slow to load, okay. Oh, and looks like we went up a full level and nearly a second level by talking to the Starborn. My head just overloaded with so much knowledge we nearly leveled up twice. Right. Oh no, I'll be back to right, ship is what we want. Grav jump range. Damn, we're on 18. Select system, grav, class A, grav drive, max power of 9, right. Might not need to upgrade it very much then. Okay, So, missions. So that's the one we have to go to the moon. We've got this. Okay. Claudius. That's not 21 light years away. And the other one, Freya 3. This one might be the one where it's... Oh yeah, that's over there. Why would that be 21? Can I not go via Ixil here over to Freya? Would that not work? I'll trust it. We'll go and get one that's 21. We'll just need to upgrade the Drav drive probably to a class C one. That'll probably work. In the meantime, we can go for this unearthed thing here. The Nova Galactic Research Station. On the moon. What do you mean unexplored route? Oh, it's because I didn't set course, I just... Right. Okay. Well, before we do anything, let's see if we can get a better grav drive installed. Right. We'll look about a bigger grav drive, and we'll get on with it. Is that corpse still there? Both of them. Okay, they clearly don't clean up around here.
Need some work done? And here's your new captain.
Right. What do we have for sale?
Okay, no problem.
Upgrade ship. Where is the grav drive? Okay, I can get ones that are worse. Upgrade ship, ship builder. Structural weapons, bays, cargo, cockpit stockers, engines, fuel tanks, gear, grav drives. Right. I've got 25, just shy of 25 grand to spend. Grav jump first 1923. B class ones here with 27. A C class with 27 grav jump first 147. I need Starship Design rank 1 for that. I think it might be time. I can get a B class one here that's power 11. You know what, we said we were going to do it, so we will.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Accidentally jump, right. So what do I need to do to actually unlock this? Install 5 unique ship modules. This is one thing that I find really annoying with these. It's like, I've done that challenge. Hell, if I'd have had that last, when I last did my ship up, I'd have been able to get it. Can I just say for example, I don't know. Oh no, that's one. Unique, eh? Oh no, I've taken it off. Oh look, oh now put it back on. Does that count? Oh no. Yes, no, maybe. It probably doesn't, does it? It'll be awkward, I bet. Well, whatever. Anyway. We've leveled it to 1. Grav drive, here I come. C-class grav drive. Look at that. That's an engine. Right. Well, it's not an engine, it's a grav drive. The other engines on the actual back that are literally labelled as engines are engines. So is it going to attach on there? There it is. There it is. So, engines then. So these are undone Class A engines. They are M1s. Oh, I can get the M4 if I want. Or I could go with this massive thing here. What can we get for like Class C? Oh wow, yeah. So let's see, engine for 17 and a bit thou. Is that massively better than everything else? Yeah, it is. Apart from, well, the M4 thing here, given that it's half the size, is arguably better, I guess, but... why would that not work? Okay, that's weird. Undo, undo, undo. That'd be a bit too costly, so can't do that. Right, if I wanted this massive engine then, which would also be too costly. Could I even put an engine underneath it? It must be like ever so slightly too large, this, that you can't place something directly below. Oh well, anyway. can probably put a 3 on. Over there. If I want. And that'll take up most of my credits. Accept. Right. Lovely.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Right. It looks like we're ready to go. And that's probably going to do it for the episode. Right. So we will head over to the Nova Galactic Research Station and we'll see what's there on the next episode. But for now, I think we'll leave it there. We are at just about at the, what's it, first 5-minute mark. I think that's plenty enough. And it leaves it a nice stopping point. I think we're going to have to consider what we're going to do now, because I think us getting to the Unity, the end of the main questline, will basically trigger, when it says new worlds and universes and things, I think literally we will end the game, but it will put us into New Game Plus mode. So I'm probably not going to be going through multiple playthroughs of this on the channel. I'm looking to kind of wrap things up, ready for Lords of the Fallen at the end of October. So what we might want to do here is possibly stay a bit. We might complete a few quest lines here. So we'll get close with the main quest, then we might want to do these 3-star rangers and this undercover stuff. And then probably finish up the main quest and call it there. In the meantime though, thank you very much for watching. This has been Starfield, and I will see you next time. I'll see you then.